Yeah, everyone. This is Thermite, and this is Chapter Ones. Today it's a surprisingly angel-themed edition of Chapter Ones. These aren't supposed to have themes, but I mean, I did the spider one, so I guess I'll do an angel one. I mean, it just so happens that three different series all had the word angel in them. I don't even know if there are literal angels in all of them. It was Angel Onayami Soudanjou, Battle Angel Alita, and then Angel Sanctuary. In fact, I don't even think Battle Angel Alita is like about angels. I'm pretty sure that's just a metaphor, right? Well, in any case, let's try Angel Onayami Soudanjou. There is a chapter 0 to this, but I did not, in fact, read it because this is a series called Chapter Ones. And if there's one thing I have to be adamant about, it's reading chapter ones on chapter ones. That's why you won't see me reading Toriko on it, because I made that a separate reaction specifically because I didn't want to do two chapters in chapter ones. Anyways, let's get right into it. They say he's a rough-looking middle-aged man. Okay, this is a really cool concept for a series. Like I'm assuming each chapter is going to be like a different person coming to this angel and like asking for help. What's your problem, mister? So muscular. Also, who is this? Yeah, she does. She's only half a partner. Okay. Yeah, and the fact that these healers are like held up, this seems very sketchy. This could be a series all about the mob, now that I think about it. Like they're just mobsters who happen to pretend to be angels. Since my dream, I can't let it die. Okay, what is this dream? Or I mean, I know it is running a ramen shop, but like, what's the problem? I guess so. I mean, I'm thinking of this in like very fantastical terms. Now that I think about it, I think the series is trying to be more realistic about things. And in that sense, yeah, it is difficult to run a ramen shop. Or like to start one, I mean. Like just working at one. Actually, even that's kind of difficult. Like I know that Japanese ramen places do take their ramen preparation very seriously. It's not like American fast food. Uh, yeah, this seems pretty irresponsible. I'll give you a push. I'll give you a powerful first step. So out about it. Show me you're a man. A dream chase an old man. He's gonna get kicked out, isn't he? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, wow. Okay, that's really touching. Whoa, that was surprisingly touching. Wait, what? We're almost out of pages, so no time to explain. And we finally got chapter 1 serialized, so be a little more civil. Okay, so that was chapter 1. Ooh, Futari wa pretty and on. Okay, I mean, these scanlators definitely have good taste when it comes to their titles, or, the name of their group. But apart from that, I mean, it's a good comedy, but just, I don't know. It feels very hard to decide on like doing a comedy. Like it's not something like Kaguya-sama, where I would be 100% down for it if I hadn't already been reading it. Like that was a chapter 1 that I would have absolutely like read the series on the channel because of. This is a very calm chapter 1, but it was funny. It was funny enough. I hope I laughed. I can never tell whether I laughed during a comedy thing because it's always like, oh, in hindsight, was I laughing? I don't know. I did think it was pretty funny though, but like it was also rather short. It was rather short and very heartwarming, so I don't think I have much else to say about it. Alright, next is Battle Angel Alita. I don't really know that much about the series apart from that it is sci-fi. Man, this is some hair though. Like I know there's a live action movie potentially coming out, and I've heard nothing but good things about it. I know this was also animated, but like I have not seen any version of Alita, so who knows? Fight 1, Rusty Angel. Ooh, I really like this. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like, not even in like post-apocalyptic fan fiction, or like I should have said like post-apocalyptic fiction. I've never seen like a sign actually made from like a like either a real body or even like just a model of a body. It's so obvious though, right? I will say right off the bat though, I don't like post-apocalyptic fiction. Just in general, everything about it rubs me the wrong way. This seems like it's more sci-fi, which might like even it out, but in general, I don't like the aesthetic of the post-apocalypse. I don't like the stories that are like the stories people like to tell in the post-apocalypse. So just in general, it's not a good genre for me. Ah, that looks amazing though. That really does look amazing. And I really do like her hair. Like it's very poofy, but it's also like it's very interesting. Like it kind of gives her sort of a helmet, I suppose. Whereas like my current hairstyle right now, I'm airing off my hair because I just washed it, and so I look more like a mountain, where she looks more like just a graceful hill, or like some sort of sea creature perhaps. In any case, oh my gosh, I can't stop looking at it. It's so good. This is such a cool design. I really love the contrast of this thin metal frame that's super highly detailed, and then all these wings attached to it. Like this combination of the mechanical and the natural, and the fact that these are attached not in the way you'd expect, like wings on a feathers on a bird to be attached. Like it's this very like this part's very like man-made, but then this part feels very natural. It's so cool. I really like the way the color is done here. 2 or 3 centuries old. Wow, okay. So it's been quite some time. Your name is Alita. Aw, okay, that's pretty cute. Whoa, that's a really cool setting. People call it the scrapyard. Okay, this is real cool. So, like, this is literally just the garbage dump that whoever lives up there throws their garbage down into. So far, he's been super cool. Like, he cares about her. Like, first of all, she's an android. Second of all, like, she's an android that he didn't have to like wake up or anything. He chose to do it, and now he feels bad that he isn't able to fix her right away. That is super cool. Like, I really like him so far. Also, I adore the art style here. This is so cool. Ah, oh my gosh, that patterning is amazing. Like, I am super digging the cyberpunk aesthetic of this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So those are her hands, right? Hmm. Like I'm wondering if this is related, or if we're just seeing this to see like, oh, this is where the arms came from. They are really beautiful. I'm wondering though, did he just get them from a dismantler, or did he kill that droid and then take the arms? I mean, no, he couldn't have. It had to be scrap because otherwise he would have taken the legs as well, right? Aw, she's so cute. Right, there's a serial killer. Hopefully it's not our cool dude though. Or Ito. Whoa. It's her. She's the serial killer. Oh my gosh. That's a really cool twist. Oh, she's like a vampire. Or like a ghoul or something. Also, this is super cool. Like for a minute I was wondering about the translation notes there, but I think this must have been in the original. Oh, okay, so he's a bounty hunter. Okay, that's really cool. Ages ago, there was an agency called the police that managed crime in cities. But in the scrapyard, the factory puts out bounties on criminals and sends hunter warriors like me after them. Yeah, that makes sense. I had the exact same idea that she did. It wasn't designed for them. Okay, that's really cool. So, like, because she has like those martial arts skills, she's eventually going to have to get a body that is like capable of you know, that is capable of like matching her strength basically. Like she won't be able to fight at her full potential until she has a body that can fight for her, like that can match her fighting movements. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, this is an episode chapter one's, isn't it? Okay, so I'm picking up Battle Angel Alita. There's no question about it. It's so good. It's everything I want. I absolutely love sci-fi stuff. And like I'm not a super big proponent of cyberpunk stuff, but everything about this is fantastic. I really like it. I love the aesthetic, I love the art style, I love the storytelling. I like that we had this bait and switch. That overall, like chapter one was mostly hopeful. Like it was mostly just a positive chapter one. I was not expecting that. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be a struggle for me to like go on to the next thing because I want to just read chapter two right now. I could probably read chapter two and then like cut in the next one, but then no, I guess I'll just move on. All right, and finally we have Angel Sanctuary. This is real old. Like not just in terms of the art style itself. I'm sure this is from like the 90s, but also this is from back when Viz like released their shoujo stuff like this. And clearly it's also like a library copy. This is pretty cool. All right, so let's get right into it. Hmm. Is this also going to be cyberpunk? Like we've got a cross, then we have like wires wrapped around it. Book of the Material World. Act 1, Electric Angel. Hmm. So it could be that he's a cyborg or... Oh, yeah, there's like a little gear thing here. So I think he's got to be a cyborg, right? Oh man, this is so cool. Okay, so this is the most literal we've gotten with angels. Like, or like, I should say the most classic we've gotten when it comes to angels in this three-parter. Like, this is just straight up actual, not actual angels, but like very Christian-inspired angels. I'm the 14th child of the Master of Gehenna, the Empire of Hell. Okay. So literally just invasion of from hell right now. Okay, so it's not cyberpunk. Like it's taking place in 1999 at the very least. So is Angel Sanctuary a DVD perhaps? Like a program? I want you to do me. Oh boy. It's a crazy sleepy and for some reason nostalgic. Okay, so he's got to be the reincarnation of Alexiel, right? Like it's his fighting instincts coming out. Wait, a date with your little sister? Okay, okay. So they can only meet up once a month. Is this true? Okay, it looks like it. It radiates light straight out. It's like wings. Okay, so definitely. First of all, her abilities are the real thing, and also he is almost certainly the reincarnation of Alexiel. No tact, though. Literally zero tact. Okay, and this is also confirming they're only 1/4 foreign. They're 3/4 Japanese. It's just enough for them to have blonde hair and light brown eyes. Gotta justify it. Always gotta justify it. But Hip's like, yours giving birth will be no problem. Is that something you say to your sister? Okay, that's super cool. Like, I'm assuming this is written by the mangaka. It could be written by someone in universe, which would also be really mind blowing. But because it's talking about like in manga, I'm assuming it's the mangaka, like explaining that hey, these are not real angels. These aren't even the angels that I imagine in reality. It's just these are the concept of angels that I came up with. That's pretty cool. Like, it's not something I would need the mangaka to actually explain. Usually I'd just assume, okay, it's fiction. But I think it is pretty cool that he went out of his way to say, hey, like, you know, this is just like like I'm super interested in the concept of angels, but like this isn't how I would actually see them. Like, this is just, a fictional thing. I don't know why I thought that was so cool. That's so weird. Because yeah, Alexiel was phrased basically exactly like this. So were there two separate fallen angels that Okay. So the floppy disk had a program that is like talking to her. What else did it do though? Yeah, that is real weird, but it seems like both of them kind of feel that to some strange extent. Like at first I thought it was a joke, but it might actually just be serious here. Isn't he a high-ranking angel? An evil. Okay, okay. Okay. So he has powers even now. That's a very interesting way of putting it. I can't imagine he's my son. It's like he's protected by the devil himself. Look carefully, he's a guy, the kind you don't like. Yeah, I am glad that the shower of glass was, kind of a dangerous thing, even though that was a good reason for it not to be. Saramudo. Oh my gosh. That's a really cool visual too. Like just kill after like the program itself is just saying execute and delete, which is like you could take that two different ways, but this is straight up just kill. Oh, Lady Alexiel is a girl. Okay. That definitely explains the whole like look carefully, he's a guy thing. I didn't realize Alexiel was a female. Okay. And so yeah, this is definitely chapter 2. So I guess I'll stop here. So this was real interesting. It's got a lot of promise to it. Uh I don't know if I want to read any more of it though. Like it's interesting enough. I do like the lore that we've seen so far. And I like the kind of the hook of Angel Sanctuary itself being like a floppy disk that I guess grants wishes. But I don't really like the characters very much. Like nothing has really endeared me to any of them. So I feel no real desire to like move forward with them. Also, the weird incest vibe isn't that cool. Like, it doesn't interest me very much. I do think the art's good. I like the story. It's just, the subject matter is just not that interesting to me. And I guess they didn't have enough of a hook. So while I thought Angel Sanctuary was pretty good, like whoever recommended it to me, it was probably a pretty good recommendation. I do like sort of offbeat stuff like this, but I probably won't go forward with it. Or if I do, it'll be later on. I don't think I'll record it. Like they're just little things like the quarter Japanese thing or like the quarter England thing. That just it doesn't really click with me. Not really a big fan. But apart from that, it seems pretty good. So overall, I guess this is the overall time in which I explain everything overall for people who want to just see the final results. So, Angel Onayami Soudanjou, nah. Might read more, probably not. I don't really like it that much. It's the gag was funny, sort of. So, I might read a bit more, but it's going to be off the channel if that, and I probably won't read more. Battle Angel Alita, absolutely, it's going to be a new series once I finish one of my old ones. And Angel Sanctuary? No thank you. It was alright, but not my cup of tea. So that was Chapter 1's Angel Edition. I did pick up one, which is pretty amazing, actually. Like, that's honestly really surprising. So, I don't really want to do that old sign-off I just came up with, or that new sign-off I just came up with. So I guess I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Bye for now. Yeah, yeah.